I'm Donato Patrizi, proud co-founder of CLARA Water AG, and I'm usually based in Ethiopia, where we talk with our stakeholders, with the networks, where we have most of our operations. But we also operate in Kenya, Madagascar, and Uganda. In sub-Saharan Africa, 2 out of 3 people do not drink safely managed water. Especially you have to consider that in rural areas, the water doesn't get directly to the household tap, so people do not drink from a tap, but they go and collect water into containers and they queue and collect and they carry it home, and those containers are, most of the time, they're dirty. So water gets recontaminated before it's consumed, and this leads to cholera, diarrhea, and other diseases that are affecting especially children under 5 years old. And this is especially, the reason of that is because the current manual disinfection practices are very costly because chlorine is imported from China. They are unreliable because they are made manually, and they are difficult to monitor in remote locations. At the beginning, it's important to create a network of people that believe in you, or they can share information with you and opening doors for you. I would say that not all the time, like when you are talking with somebody, like you manage to, conduct a sale or do a partnerships, but it helps you, creating networks and knowing people that helps you expand the networks and getting other people knowing what you are doing and creating maybe in the future, in the medium long term, partnerships and sustainable collaborations. We are currently working with international NGOs, local government, water utilities, and water kiosks that they have spending lots of money for importing chlorine, while we are replacing the disinfectant, the chlorine disinfectant, using just table salt and solar energy that is converting into chlorine directly on site. So we are cutting their operational expenses by over 90%. And this is especially important in areas or in remote areas that are not able to cover the cost of disinfection, or they are not doing that in the correct way. So I would say water utilities, water kiosks, water entrepreneurs, or also like NGOs working in wash projects. CLARA solution is for international NGOs working on wash projects, is for water utilities, local government, water kiosks that are providing, they should provide safe drinking water for their people, but due to the importation cost or maintenance of other operational costs, they're not able to do that. CLARA ensures continuous supply of safe drinking water using only 3 solutions that you can find everywhere, which is table salt, solar energy, and mobile networks. Collaborating with HIA until now was really important because it helped me to sit down and think about medium and long-term steps of CLARA. Sometimes as a CEO, you're very involved in the daily operations, and you forget of sitting down and think about strategic next steps that you have to do. And while working with HIA, we're working with the coaches and the other mentors. These really helped us thinking about the big pictures. Innovation for me and collaboration means that we are collaborating together in solving or in trying to solve global challenges like safe access to safe drinking water. This is not always possible because when you're alone or you're doing that with the current solution, it's not possible. But if you're doing that in a collaborative way, thinking about how innovation can help you scale up, that could be easier.